Bueno, chavales. Que no sé qué sea. Ah, lo del banco. Que me dijo, háblale bien a él de mí y nada, que te van a dar el préstamo, básicamente.
Excuse me, sir. Can I help you?
Saludar.
Yeah, I'm looking for Mr. Atherton. I'm a friend of Mr. Getty's over at Pronghorn Ranch.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Atherton is in his office. Hey, please head in.
Wow, cuánta confianza en la época, Hola.
Can I help you?
Yes.
I hope so.
I hope so. Los espero.
I want a loan, sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
Oh, that old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I ain't much of a farmer either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh? Which folk?
Mr. Getty's? I work for him. He said that you could help me out. I mean, if you can.
So old David Getty's told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming skills.
Uy, eso no me gusta,
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how would you put it?
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
Oh, sit down. I'm sure we can figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be expecting you to make regular payments, and given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be too great. But if my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we'll be expecting our money back regular as clockwork until the debt's settled. Otherwise, the farm reverts to
Tengo miedo a
the bank,
esto.
no matter how much you paid.
I understand.
Well,
Nunca confíe en
check
un
out the land
banco,
while I
güey.
fix the contracts and talk to Mr. Getty's. Oh, I heard there's squatters up there. We've been having so many problems recently, they'll need clearing on.
Sure.
Well, come back when you're done and we'll fix up the paperwork.
¿Qué? ¿Que voy a tener que matar gente? Bueno, oye, cada quien. Vale. Qué divertido, man. Matar gente es mi pasión. No me confío en un banco, sí, eso es el mejor consejo que les puedo dar. Soy un consejero leal. Uno muy bueno. Vale, pero fuera me voy a tener que ir. Voy a tener que hacer la funación. Yo creo que sí, Yo creo que voy a tener que funar a unos tipos de la granja esa que tanto anda queriendo la esposa de John. Mi esposa, porque es mi esposa ahora. Nuestra esposa, John. Ya está, lo siento. Se viene la matanza, mon. Qué rápido. Ok, para el día de hoy.
Get away from me now! ¡Fuera!
What the fuck?
¡Malditos pumas!
Oh, Dios, esto no es bueno.
Ese era el último. Damn good shooting, señor. Thank God for you, mister. Le debo la vida.
Yeah.
Bueno,
Missy.
Le debo la vida y no me da nada el hijo de Remil. Aquí es. Hola.
Can I help you, friend?
I hope so. Who's in charge here?
No one, mister. This
Ocupante
is a free
ilegal.
country.
Now that I ain't so sure about. Listen, I'm buying this land. I'm afraid you guys are gonna have to.
Me van a sacar el arma o algo, estoy preparado.
Who's this? I ain't sure. Some fancy Dan city boy says he owns this land. Or he's gonna.
Owns it?
That's what he says.
Okay. And how come we live in here?
I ain't sure.
F honor easy, man. Me da igual ahora mismo, es como que se vayan a la mierda. O sea, Nel, no voy a soportar gente ridícula. Literalmente. Me suena que pudo solo hacer golpes, pero es que no es buena idea. No quiero dejar morir a John, ¿sabes? Tienen armas, bro. ¿Qué podía hacer? A lo mucho intentar espadas en los pies y agarrarlo, ¿sabes?
Ah, it's you, the man with 2 names and no past. Come on in.
Joder, me trata re la
let's just say
verga.
there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well, I got your paperwork ready. Now, you sure about buying this place? It's really run down, and the price isn't too great.
I think it would mean a lot for my wife. At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay. Well, sign here and here.
Esto no es bueno, Esto no es bueno, bro. Esto no es bueno. El tipo no me da buena espina de que te diga el banquero este de mierda. Se ve muy falso como persona.
Now, we own you, Mr. Marston, and we own Mr. Milton, too, and we own your property. But you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
Sí.
I understand.
Eso es lo verdad. A día de hoy también es lo mismo.
And indebted and owned by the bank. I'm joking. They own me. They just own your property. Now, you can also use this line of credit for any home improvements you need to make, of course.
I can?
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to home ownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
Me cae mal el tipo ese. Hola, Ezequiel. De nuevo. Al final le juego que muera Iron Man.
Well, it is you.
Uncle.
Well, I thought you was dead, boy. Dead.
Uncle?
The very same. Come here. I saw you going into the bank, and by the looks of things, you ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Bull crap.
No, for real. Well, I'm trying.
Acabo de matar a 2 personas. No he hecho nada malo. Ahora, estoy bien. No he matado a nadie. No he robado a nadie.
Not yet. Well, I got some things to take care
No,
of.
not a problem. I'll come too.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm real sick, John. Lumbago. It's a slow
El lumbago.
and painful death, my brother.
Evidently.
Have a little pity, will you?
¿Qué es
Come on,
el
man.
lumbago?
All right.
¿Qué carajo es el lumbago? No entiendo. ¿Qué es eso? Lumbago.
You got a horse?
Follow me.
Permiso. Lumbago. No sé, man. Suena raro.
West.
West? Oh, ain't you a man of few words? I can see we're headed west. You know, speaking of monosyllables don't make you seem interesting. It makes you seem stupid.
I
Se
don't
ve
care
estúpido,
how
dice.
I see.
Me da igual lo que
Where
parezca.
west are we headed, you damn grunting fool?
This ranch a ranch I bought just now.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your money? Oh, on a ranch in the armpit of West Elizabeth. Oh, my lord.
Not that that's any of your concern, but I was in the bank borrowing the money.
Well, that's even worse. Yeah, you can run from a bounty, John. You can't run from a bank.
Exactamente.
Is Abigail there?
Lamentablemente.
No, she's, her and Jack are waiting until I'm set up before joining me out here.
Ya no se le escucha porque está siguiendo el camino y yo no. Hola, Uncle.
We gonna stay together now? Tell me that.
Bueno.
Okay.
Está haciendo eso como un carajito haciendo.
What do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dump?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way.
No, you're stuck with me. Seems I'm stuck with you. John, the rock farmer.
So, You think I'm an idiot?
No. I know you're an idiot.
¡Ah! Ya lo borré, pobrecito. Me acercó el teléfono, se lo regalé, ¿qué pasa mientras te lava? Nada, no leí. Está trabajando en serio, John, lol. Ay, bro. Ay, pobre John, bro, te lo juro. John. Beach Hope. Beecher's Hope. No sé leer eso. Es muy complicado de leer para mí. Beach. Beach. ¡Wow! ¿John hizo todo eso? ¿John hizo todo esto? ¡Lol! Bro, ¡a la mierda! Eso es trabajo de verdad, no tonterías. Lo digo en serio. Me acaba de acercar todo el fondo. ¿Y se supone que vivimos aquí? Ah, mira, tengo una misión con Ángel aquí justamente. ¡Lol! Apareció de la nada.
It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it?
Creo que el lumbago este.
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Gracias.
I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all.
Es 9 de junio,
not doing too good neither.
Pues nada, tenemos a un tontito de amigo de la mierda más reconfortante, ¿cierto, Freddy? Wow, esto me va como a 20 FPS, lol. Nada más, como 40. San Denis otra vez, Dios, otra vez volvemos a esta zona. Wow, más bugueado el humo no puede estar, Alguien vio ese humo bugueadísimo.
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
Más bugs no puede tener este juego, en PC al menos.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Ok, sure. Ese bastardo.
Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slum.
Nah, how about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
Vale. Esta parte me está yendo lag porque el pobre procesador está muriendo, literal. El pobre procesador apenas puede dar de sí justo ahora. Aquí no, aquí es una cerrada. Usted no debería estar aquí, cállese. Vamos, John, corre, tú tienes más energía que Arthur. Arthur estaba enfermo y corría más que tu banda. Hola, ¿qué tal?
Hey, partner, you seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
Watch your step.
Cállese.
Oh, good lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here.
Folks still love a surprise.
Not one of life's great mysteries, turns out.
And you are a killer.
Peleas.
We both know what you gotta do.
Charles!
He don't know the half of it.
John?
You're... I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of.
Pero está muy mamadísimo, literal.
I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So,
let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
sure. Abigail's still alive too, only She left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Apostar por el Charles, apostar contra... Güey, ¿qué quieren que haga? Ay, Dios. Porque me acabo de decir... ¿Darle dinero? ¿O ganar dinero con él? Apostamos por Charles, qué sé yo.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for
Creo que esto no sé si sea buena idea, pero bueno, lo acabo de hacer.
between the descendant
Da
of
igual,
ancient warriors
¿Qué
and
verga
a
es
not
esto?
so noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales.
Oh, vamos, 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 vamos.
An Indian Hercules.
Hércules, indio, salvaje, el indomable, el invicto, ¿por qué no el invencible? Lobo solitario.
You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting,
Nadie
no
de que es
crime
todo lo
for
demás
being
vale.
child.
Se viene la pelea más épica del año. La pelea del siglo. 1800 justamente.
Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Mala pérdida.
You know what you're doing.
Pretend he's Micah.
Imagina que es Maika. ¡No puede ser! ¡Vamos! ¡Mátalo! ¡Pégale, Charles! ¡Que no te tumbe todavía! ¡Vamos, Charles! ¡Humíllalo! ¡Noquéalo! ¡A huevo! ¡Oh! No!
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey! Lone Wolf! Whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
Whoa!
If we just made the bet I said we
So you
should
keen
make,
on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you
Me
just
debe haber
gotta
apostado
lie
por él.
low.
Where?
We got a little place up past
Sí, sí,
Blackwater.
imagina que es Maika, le quiere partir toda la
I
madre.
gotta grab my baggage.
A veces, imagina que es Maika, saco las dos pistolas, güey. Me acabo las dos cebadas, le dan su dinamita.
I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Oh, just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
Saludos hasta Argentina, bro.
This way.
Por aquí, ok.
My bag's
¿Cuánto
on
dinero
the
tengo?
outside.
Me gané $20.
What happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it.
Aww.
Bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
Aww.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead.
Lol.
You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened.
Wow, me estoy enterando de muchas cosas ahora.
Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem. If it wasn't for...
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for
Uy,
Lo
uy,
Bronte.
uy, 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 no. Mafiosos.
Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right.
¿Qué? ¿Putazos?
3.
No. Siento.
Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
¿A dónde va? ¿A dónde va? Ah, vale.
Come on, John.
Voy.
I'll drive.
Voy a tener, seguramente voy a tener que disparar. Estoy seguro.
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
¿Cuál está más rápida? Estado, precisión, recarga, daño, cadencia. Cadencia está más rápida. No le quiero disparar a nadie, man. Pero no me carga. Tampoco que sí. No, aún no veo ninguna gente aparte del que estaba atrás. ¡Oh, Dios, no!
Remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Ok, no nos vieron.
Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
Okay.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything?
No.
I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces.
Madre mía.
Speaking of simple...
John! Charles!
Hola, Uncle.
You boys been off getting up to no good?
Kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
Pues nada, chavos. No esperaba que la cosa fuera así, la verdad. Es como que volvió la acción otra vez.
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
Here he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
The place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can
pero
have
tú
it
no vas a
down in
construir
the
nada
middle.
seguro, hijo de
Here,
puta.
come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will
Pues
pull
sí,
it
la vamos a
clean
tirar y
down.
vamos a construir algo bonito, ¿ok? ¿Se entiende? Me parece bien.
You good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
Se viene. Ah, tengo que hacer varios clics. Vamos. Vamos, clic, 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 clic. Vamos.
That's it.
Pues nada.
See? I told
told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
Usa el látigo si es necesario. Sube, anda.